Hello everybody, this is Maniac4Bricks, and I'm here today with my first haul of 2020 and my last haul of 2019. It's kind of a bit of both because I did get one or two new things in 2020, and the things I got in 2019 were at the very tail end of it, so I might as well just wrap them up in one video. I will have more discussing what changes are going to happen on the channel in an entirely different video. I'll also be going through trying to get other videos done for 2019 before I move into 2020 plans. So, with that being said, let's go right to it. And starting things off, yes, I did get the Lego Masters bag from the Lego brand retail stores, where it was basically a gift with any purchase. It didn't require any certain amount, but it was nice to get one. And I was kind of there because I wanted to get another offer, which was a gift with purchase, the Lego Star Wars 30624 ObiWan Kenobi collectible minifigure. I already have the reprinted version from the Visual Dictionary Updated and Expanded book, and I thought it would be nice pairing the Luke Skywalker from that one with the Obi-Wan from this one. And, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to collect all of the 20-year Lego Star Wars figures. I only have, other than this one from any of the sets, I only have the Snowspeeder set and therefore Lando. I'm not too interested right now to get all of them, but I do want to get, probably the next one I would get would be Anakin's Pod Racer. So, we'll see how that goes. And how did I get that one, you may ask? Well, it had to be with a purchase of $40 of Lego sets or more. So, in the very limited quantities that were available at the Lego store, because this was right at the holiday season, a lot of stuff was bought out, I was lucky to find one copy of each of these. 75236 Duel on Starkiller Base, which is a neat looking set. It's a good scene from the movie, and it is something I'm trying to get more into now that I've seen Rise of Skywalker, trying to backtrack through the prequel, or the sequel trilogy, I should say. I don't know if that Rey is also in the Rey Speeder set, but I don't have too many versions of Rey, and it looks alright. I don't have any Kylo Ren versions, and I may get the one from the Imperial Shuttle set that just came out from the Microfighter series, but for now, this one's pretty cool looking. And I think it'll be a nice scene, either way, to build. I know it's a little late for Christmas decorations and holiday decorations, but maybe next year that wintry scene could play into it. Next up, we have 75238, the Action Battle Endor Assault set. I actually have one of the other Action Battle sets that's based on Hoth, but I wanted to try out one of the ones from Endor as well. Gives me another bit of accessories I could add into an Endor display, which I've done previously on my shelf. Maybe I'll, I'm definitely going to change around the shelves as far as all the displays go, but maybe this will be something I could add in a future display, maybe tweak a few things here and there for those obvious targets. Or at minimum, using the minifigures. Next up, we have 40367 Lady Liberty Brickheads number 93. I actually want to get two of these, but only had one available in the store at the time. So, the reason why I want to get a second one is so that I can turn it into a miniature version of Apocalypseburg. I think it'd be just a perfect idea trying to build the figure, take away a couple of details here and there, lay it sideways, and then build some of the Apocalypseburg in miniature form around it. I'm surprised it hasn't been done already, or I haven't seen that posted online in the couple months this figure has been out. Also, I find it surprising that they don't have any punch tabs on the back of the box, which they traditionally would have them on the bottom here, which would make it a little difficult trying to keep it back in the box for, safety and storage purposes. But it works for me. I could just open it from the top. A little easier. I will definitely talk more about Brickheads in its own video sometime later. It's a snowball effect. I happen to have a lot of them. Alright, moving on. Speaking of Lego Movie 2 stuff, I got this on sale for $6.49, used to be $12.99. This is the Lego Movie 2 accessory set with our favorite sewer babies, the 853865. And I think it's a neat little car build to go with it. I don't know if I'm going to get everything from the Lego Movie 2 as far as merchandise or even all the sets, but this is a nice addition just to get a few more figures I didn't already have. Emmett's the least interesting part for right now. Sharkira is okay, but I don't have her in any other sets, so I'll go with it here. And yeah, it's still a neat looking car build. We also have a couple other Lego Movie 2 related things, and this one I may actually try to get all of them, but at the time only found two of them. Plush keychains. These were originally $5.99 in not only the Lego store, but also I've seen them before in Target. I don't know if Target still carries them. And they are down now at the Lego store to $2.99. So we have Benny and General Mayhem. So that means I'm still looking for, I think, 4 more of them. There's Batman, Emmett, Lucy. I feel like Unikitty or Angry Kitty. Some version of Unikitty is out there as well. There was also another keychain sort of thing that I got while I was at the Lego store. This is actually more like a luggage tag. I do have one of them already, but I'm not entirely sure where it is, so it might be nice to have this Darth Vader one. Also, apparently a 20th anniversary label, so I thought maybe it's a little more valuable. This is originally $5.99, but it was bumped down to $4.79, and the product number 5005819. Nice little thing. Give it enough space to fit necessary information on there. It'd be good to use sometime later. Another thing that I picked up, this is from 2020 at Target. They have a whole bunch of Lego sets that are on 30% off clearance. And this one appealed to me the most from there right now. 70822 Unikitty's Sweetest Friends Ever. I've always wanted to get that set. I like the accessories with it. It works well for not only a Lego Movie 2 set, not just for a Unikitty set, but just in general. It might be fun to add this in. Maybe I could have an ice cream shop and use one of these as a figure, like a mascot or something outside of it. So you may see this in the near future in the Beach Town, which is also getting a complete makeover because it's pretty crowded right now. A lot of stuff crowded on top of it. Doesn't need to be there, but I am trying to make some new changes and hopefully expanding it. We'll see more about that in the future. A few other things I wanted to mention I didn't already cover on video, but I got these well before the 2019 haul, 2020 haul, whatever, from here. I didn't pick up this advent calendar for the advent calendar countdown. I almost never do that. I always do one that's older than the year I'm doing the countdown. But this one I now have from 2019. This is the Lego City Advent Calendar 60235. My mom picked this one up on the go during December when I was already working on another advent calendar, so I thought I'll save this one for another year. Maybe this year. We'll see. Or if I can get this one all completed, I might actually use this one for next year. This is 2824, another Lego City Advent Calendar from about 2010. Now, this one was actually special because I picked this up from eBay, mostly complete. I already inspected it for parts and everything. I built all the models. I think they came assembled, and I just went through making sure the parts are there. Only a few pieces missing, so I'll just work on that throughout the year. But one reason why I wanted to get this one in particular is because of a weird notoriety. It has a naked Lego Santa. This is something I actually covered a while ago on the channel for a canceled series called Weekly Fact of Lego, and trying to count all the different Santas that are in Lego Advent Calendars. But this one has 2 Santas, one of them that is a usual version of a Lego minifigure Santa, and then a second one, for no reason whatsoever that I know of, they have a Santa in a shower. Like a buildable shower with a hot and cold faucet, and he's just down to his undies. I have no idea why, but I just thought that was a fascinating thing, and now gives us some little notoriety. A couple other things here before I wrap up the video, because we've already got a lot covered as it is. And a lot of this is going to go into backlog. Probably not going to get to build it too soon until I do streaming or any other purposes. I have a lot to clean around here, so I don't have a lot of space right now to build more stuff immediately. But a couple other things here. I obviously got the Lego magazine while I was at the Lego store, and a catalog somewhere else. And then there was a whole bunch of books that I got from a Facebook Marketplace listing, mostly advertising it as Lego Ninjago books. So these were for basically a steal, only a couple things missing from them, very minor. I think there might have been one of them that's a duplicate, so it's something I could easily fix up. So nothing wrong with that. This one I don't remember ever seeing in stores, but this is a Lego Ninjago movie comic exclusively at Target, issue number 1 of 1. I've never heard of any other editions. I've never even heard of this comic. I've never knew that existed. There it is. Outside of this Facebook Marketplace listing. So it was cool to find that. I have that archived and somehow fit that and many other books in this into the Lego bookshelf. I'm looking at it right now. I'm going to have to make some adjustments here and there. And I think it'd be fun if I share that as some kind of update, either on this channel or my other channel, Maniac4Bricks More. Next up, we have the Lego Ninjago official guide from Scholastic. I do have this one already. I don't know if it has all the components to it, because I know there's something going in the middle, in the cover of this, but I will figure that out later, comparing it with the other book. Next up, the LEGO Ninjago Build Your Own Adventure, book only. This is a kind of a surprise for me. Every once in a while, the Brickmaster books, where you have something buildable and then there's a book inside of it, they sometimes have the book on its own. I don't know what releases make that happen. I don't know if that's just a new, direction for them, that they can be removable. I've seen this with Chima before, so we're talking a couple years back. I think that happened with Star Wars once or twice, but fascinating nonetheless. So maybe sometime later I'll get the whole thing, as I have other Brickmaster books that I've collected as well. But this one's a good start. Oh, I think this one slipped in here. This was from Amazon. But I think I already mentioned that a while ago. The LEGO Super Sharks book from Scholastic. And last but not least, we have the LEGO Ninjago Secret World of the Ninja. Like I said, this one is also missing a component that's in the front of the book. It's no big deal for me right now, not having the figure there. I could always get that sometime later. Even the fact that the plastic isn't there is not a big deal. As long as the rest of the book is intact, it's not written over or anything like that, it should be a-okay. And the brief times I've looked through this, it didn't seem like it was, tampered with or anything like that. It does have a couple interesting things in here I never saw before, like for the mobile base. I forget what the name of it is. I thought it was on the page somewhere. No, it's not. It's not giving me the name for it. But that Ninjago mobile base, it came out a couple years ago, I think 2015. I never saw the inside of that before, so that's pretty cool. And seeing the different panels available. Still got me to learn more about the world of Ninjago, because I haven't followed the series for a while. I haven't watched the series for a while. I have the DVDs. I just haven't plugged them in and binged them. But, yep, that's all we got for now. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And have a happy new year. I will catch up with you when I get the next videos done. When that will be, I'm not sure. But thank you in the meantime for your patience, for your support. And in the meantime, I'll probably have some other fun stuff through Instagram and Twitter. So check me out through there. Thank you for watching.